at the east end of Wisconsin Avenue. It will continue down Wisconsin Avenue to Water Street, where it'll turn north up Water, and then continue until McKinley and turn west on McKinley, stopping at Edison on the east side of the river. So down Wisconsin Avenue, up Water, west on McKinley to the bridge. Following that, about 30 minutes after the parade ends, we'll start the celebration presented by Hennessy on the main stage at the corner of 5th and McKinley. That will be a setup. We will have dignitaries, owners, and players all speaking, celebrating with the crowd. Further information about this, details can be found at bucks.com/parade. Those are the main details. Happy to answer questions you guys have. I think, at this point in time, obviously, we are in the middle of a pandemic, and we would encourage people to do what they feel, make sure to feel safe. We don't have any details on a specific mandate from the city at this point.
How many people are you expecting throughout the city, and then how many people will stay there today and expand out?
Yeah, so we will have screens all the way down, more screens even than we had last night, all the way down from McKinley as far to the south end of the former Bradley Center lot. So we don't have exact numbers, and we're still kind of looking, but these sorts of parades have drawn anywhere from upwards of 500,000 to Cleveland in 2017 saw 1.3 million for theirs. So we're expecting a lot of people to come out and celebrate with us tomorrow. Yeah, so we encourage people, again, it's sort of choice along the parade route. Obviously, it is a rather long parade route for a championship parade, so we do expect there's going to be a lot of room for people there. We are working closely with the city and the police department to make sure that, everything is secure, that we have barricades and everything is in line around that area. Throughout the plaza and Deer District area, we will have multiple screens, upwards of 7 to 8 screens. Out here, we'll have audio all the way down as far as we can go to the south end. So everybody, even if you don't have a great view of the stage, you're going to be able to hear, you're going to be able to see the screens if you're down here on Deer District. We've cautiously been starting to put the logistics together for, really once we got into the finals, just from a general kind of what run of show would be, general parade route, starting conversations with MPD and internally just to make sure we had an understanding of what we could do and be ready for it. Certainly nothing major really until last night and right away, 8 o'clock this morning, we had our first real on-site production meeting to start going through. But the wheels have been in motion for at least a few days to make sure we had the big pieces in place. Yeah, so we'll have a number of vehicles in the parade. We'll have dignitaries, alumni that'll be in Jeeps, standard vehicles that Russ Darrow is providing for us. We'll have 3 48-foot flatbed trailers that will have staff, entertainment team, a DJ, confetti, all riding along on those. And then we'll have players and owners on double-decker buses on top of those riding behind.
Will there be any chance that the crowd will be able to interact with the players, or will we need to
We will keep a distance for safety measures on that, and the players would be up pretty high. We do want to make sure that the most important thing for us is that the players are visible and that everybody has an opportunity to see them as they go by, see the trophy and that sort of thing. Oops. We'll have 5 total buses.
Any surprise guests and members of the 71 team part of this?
We're still, knowing that this just kind of got confirmed last night, we're still working through schedules, and we'll certainly have alumni and guests along the way.
The city says people can't camp out or reserve stuff overnight. How early can fans start, setting up and getting their places along the route here in Deer District?
We expect we'll have fans starting to show up, and we encourage fans as early as 8 o'clock.
What time do you expect this to all go to? Is there a wrap-up time?
It'll be really dependent on how long the parade takes. We expect it'll take about an hour along the parade route. We'll start the celebration 30 minutes after. We expect that to run about 30 to 45 minutes.
Justin, for people who come here, is there any options for people besides just standing out?
We will not be doing food and beverage service out here. Just with the number of people that are going to be here and the logistics, we want people, if they're down here, not to have to fight through crowds and to get through there.
What went into choosing this exact day and time, by Thursday?
You know, there's a lot of things that go into it, just in terms of having to sort of put a stake in the ground, making sure that, you know, players are here. We have a couple guys who are heading out to Tokyo for the Olympics as well. So there's a lot of things that go into the schedule, but it is something that, you know, while it's fresh, while people are excited, we want to make sure we have an opportunity for people to get out and see the team.
Do you anticipate fans picking between the parade route or here, or do you anticipate them having the parade and then migrating?
I think there will be a little bit of both. I think there will be people who just want to get down here, get great views in front of the stage and be a part of this. I think there will be people who, you know, like the parade and want to be through that. And I do think, you know, certainly we'll see, and we've seen in these events in other cities as we've done research and gone through, there have been people who, you know, kind of see the parade go by early on the route and then rush to the rally area. 8 a.m.
How soon will you start setting up those screens and speakers around the parade route?
They won't be. The screens will not be along the parade route. The screens will be here on Deer District, which we're already starting to set up. Best. I don't think any of us have actually had a minute to process and really. Last night was incredible just to see the outpouring of fans, the number of people who are down here as part of the celebration, just gearing up, getting to this point. And then I think from this point on, we've all been kind of running and going and want to make sure that we have a great celebration with the city tomorrow. You said it, not me. No, I think, you know, this is the culmination of everything we've been working for. So to be able to see that trophy, to see fans really be able to react and show the appreciation to these players, I think is what we're all really looking forward to.
Capacity, I think you may have said this. Is it 65,000 here in for this, or is it a unique?
We're going to expand a little bit in the perimeter and move some things around. So we don't have an exact number yet because we're still kind of working through what those logistics will be.
More than 65,000.
Potentially, yeah.
Is there a cutoff? I guess you don't know yet, but is there only going to be so many people allowed in that specific area by the stage?
Yeah, so I mean, we'll monitor it, and we will, you know, kind of cut people off. We'll have, you know, an area in front of the stage that's going to be VIP for player families and that sort of thing. And then beyond that, you know, it's really going to be, we want to make sure we'll have security and MPD out here, obviously, to make sure it's a safe environment. So we know it's going to get crowded, but we'll more, rather than enforcing capacity numbers, it'll be more of monitoring and making sure that people are not pushing forward and being safe and that sort of thing.
Throughout this, Justin, from the parade to the celebration and the program, what do you want this state and this country to see as they watch this?
I think, you know, I think what the world has seen over the last couple of months has really been just an incredible fan base that's been hungry for a championship and to go through this. So I think tomorrow it's really just about the fans and this opportunity to come together and really celebrate this moment in time. You know, it's been a long wait in this city for a championship. To have a championship won actually in Milwaukee on our home court was incredible. So, you know, I think it's again going to just be a reminder to the world of what this city is and the way we've all come together around this team. Anything else? Good? All right. Thanks, everybody.